Well, neither of those things happened. What happened was I walked into that courtroom, and the victims were very upset. They were asking for things that the judge was like not going to give them. And, they wanted the 12 years in prison, and they wanted me to pay like $100,000 or $200,000 in restitution or something like that, even though my insurance had already paid out like almost $500,000 to them at this point, which insurance is so important. Full coverage is so important. It had paid for their medical bills and the replacement for their car and their loss of income and stuff like that, but they wanted more. And I think the judge at that point was like, no, calm down. And he sentenced me to county jail, 1 year in county jail. And this really upset the victim because they wanted to see me go to prison at some point. Let me just say, for the record, I do not blame my victims at all for how they felt or what they wanted. Again, if you had tried to wipe one of my family members off this planet, I would they were going through the legal routes of trying to punish me. I probably wouldn't have been going through legal routes of trying to punish that other person. I would be like the Mad Hatter. I would have been pulling every string I knew to make sure that that person paid for it. At that time, I've learned a lot now. It's funny, the things you learn in jail, which is going to be an entirely new series. Trust me, I'm going to tell you guys so much. But anyways, I do not want to seem like I am victim shaming or anything. They had every right to feel the feelings that they felt, and they had every right to be angry and upset with me, and every right for me to be punished the way that they felt was appropriate, and their anger and their feelings were valid. So when the judge sentenced me to county, they objected. Clearly, they were like, what the heck? Absolutely not. Like, this, in what world should this girl just get, county jail? And the judge had to clarify to them, be like, hey, the reason we're sending her to county is because right now the prison systems are full. And if she had gone to prison, like let's say we sentenced her to 3 years in prison, there are programs out there that she would qualify for, and she would be out a lot sooner than she would be if I just sent her to county for a year. Like, there are programs that, like, let's say if we put her a year in prison, within 3 to 6 months, I would be released. And where if I go to county jail, he said, county jail, 1 year, no good time, 6 months without GPS, which means no house arrest. So I had to sit at least 6 months if I did everything right, and if I didn't cause any drama in there, and if I followed all the rules.